Well, there's an agenda for the weekend, maybe. I got a very monumental EVP in one of my videos. I guess it has to do with donating to God or something like that. Someone in the audio said, bring lots of bread. I still have no idea what that means. I guess I'll find out later. First, I gotta stock up on some bread and try to figure out the truth later. See what happens with some kind of monumental experiment. Let me figure something out for later. Welcome back. I know, it's about 11:20. What a mistake. My bad. I plan on getting up here about 9 o'clock. That never seems to work out for us. Never does. Can't seem to get my butt out of bed in time. Can't seem to get up early anymore. So I can enjoy more time during the warm season. Here we are. Mid-August. Leaves will be dropping before you know it. About 2 more months of warm season. Feeling pretty good today. It's a big weekend for us. Tomorrow's going to be the 2-month anniversary of me without, the alcohol. I don't know how much I can go. I'm such a drug addict. Just kidding. I definitely miss those days of being out on my kayak drinking the Budweiser. Exciting the brainwaves. A little bit different these days. For real though. I'm just watching the leaves just blow right past us. They're beating us. It's a race. It's a race in heaven. The leaves are, man, they're going like 30 miles an hour. We're going like 17. You guys are crazy. Yeah. I got the typical triangles to donate. Bunch of small ones today. Whatever's left over from the last stash that I drug to the vehicle. Cool. One down, 27 to go. Yeah, let me go ahead and get to this little hot spot out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. But I have an experiment to conduct today. You noticed the bread. Had to go grocery shopping last night. Had to go get that thing. Well, not that thing. I had to get 3 bags. 3 loaves of bread, which I don't think is going to be enough. Hold on. Might as well not rush. Stop and keep America beautiful. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get this thing real quick. Not good enough. They should do better than that. But if they were going any faster, the waves would have been smaller. Everybody knows that. Or do they not? Told you that before. The bigger the boat and the slower they go, the bigger the frequency. Think about that. I gotta think about that in my experiments. The bigger the boat, the slower they go, the larger the frequency. Maybe I can think about that when it comes to the EVPs we get out here. All over the place. It's not like haunted or anything like that. It's that whoever they are, they're everywhere. Maybe I need to unplug the headsets just so we can get a better frequency. But I think we might have a very monumental day today. I'm not sure. I don't want to set that in stone at the moment, but it'd be nice to set it in stone. For real though. Looks like the sandy bare zones have turned fertile. Means there's been growth out here. No kidding. Let's hope there's a different kind of growth. But yeah, story has it, the reason I got the bread last night, not today, but last night, when I was grocery shopping, all started when I was making that one video with my little Indian friend. I had to go out there and donate. Yet again, another movie for the ages. Some of the best, most powerful, most important answers for the human race, that is. Another video in my collection. What the heck am I doing? What the heck do I ever discover out here? But everything just keeps going forward. It keeps developing within my life. Where I am right now, what I'm doing right now is a result of probably some video 3 months ago. And that video was a result of a video probably a year before that. And a combination of another. A few more. You see where I'm getting at. How it just keeps going. Like the ones out here. How they keep on going with their life. Oh boy. It's going to be a day today, hopefully. Let's pray that it's going to be. But it all started with that one video. About 3 months ago, when I was on that different waterway out there, trying to get answers. And I wasn't even talking half the time. They were just talking. It's almost like my soul was talking to them. With me not even knowing it. It's almost like a conversation that was going on without me even having to say a word. Ask a question, whatever. Ask for answers. They were already giving it to us. It was like things were happening in real time on the other side. To pay, to not pay us, but to show us truth on this side, give us truth on this side. Like I told you before, if we knew the truth in the beginning, if we didn't waste it away, manipulate it too much, the world would be a different place. When it comes to the humans, that is. When it comes to the human way of life. But that one single video when I was out there, having a good time, just letting the camera roll, as they were rolling with their answers, their conversations with us. You can hear it happen in real time. I'm not going to say it's the scariest thing, it was the most monumental thing. That point in that video, just like hundreds of answers in that video, when they were talking away, and someone said, "Go give God a kiss." It was like someone was commanding the cherubs out here. It was almost as if someone was commanding the cherubs out here in that one part of the video. And I wasn't even saying a word. Someone said, "Go give God a kiss." And you heard the other ones right after that. It sounded like an army taking orders. And there was a couple of them, maybe just one, sounded like a child. They said, "Yes, sir." They said, "Yes, sir," just like that. Sounded like children. Go give God a kiss. Yes, sir. Dang, my videos are crazy though. Man. Hope you enjoy them like I do. It takes me weeks to make one. To put it all together, put the puzzle together. But there was one part after that. It was like they kept on talking. And someone said, "Bring lots of bread." I didn't even ask for anything. I didn't. I wasn't even talking. They just say the most random things. But they said, "Bring lots of bread." But when they said that, it almost as if it had nothing to do with what they said before. Or even what they said afterwards. Bring lots of bread. Maybe they were talking to us. Bring lots of bread. So that's what I'm out here going to do a little bit today. Bring out the bread with the triangles and see if we capture something. Bring lots of bread. But how much? Let's hope 3 loaves is going to be enough. But I guarantee it probably won't be. But the Almighty out here, the both of them, Father and Mother Nature, Star of Life combined as one to create the life out here. They're fishing. Yeah. But they're the ones who give us everything. They do. So in many respects, we have to give them love. Like they'd tell me I did, as I still do. "You give me love," they said. When they told me that when I was at a place many miles away from here. "You give me love." And they said they wanted my life. I want your life. I still don't know what that means though. But I think it might mean the worst. In a different way. It's in there somewhere. I like their art pieces out here, really do. One heck of a painting, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. One heck of a painting. Just overlapping things on top of one another. You'll see something develop. I know exactly what you love doing. Always did. And always will. Let's hope it's not going to be too dangerous today. It's about 1 o'clock at the moment. Another one. Beautiful. Don't have the mosquito spray on yet. I guess that's why the mosquitoes and the gnats aren't bugging me too much. I guess that'll come later when I put it on. But check this out. I decided to bring the boots on today. On the trip. Dang, I did. Because I can't walk in those creek walking shoes that keep accumulating the sands and gravel and stuff underneath them. Inside of them, hurting the feet. But I think it's about time these things are retired. The old boots on my feet right here. About time that they were retired. Look what just happened. Dang sole has been ripped off. Right when I just began. Now what am I going to do? It's a struggle now just to even walk. Check this out. I know it's so simple. Not worth your time, but it's worth my time. Just the look. I bet they got big plans for those later on. They are trying to collect them. Collect them for one or two reasons, I guess. Or to help nature find something to eat. Or to help life continue later when the next flood comes through here. Which will definitely be really soon. I don't know that for a fact. Or do I? Oh, I need that one. I gotta have that one. Better grab it. can see right through it. Exactly what I need to add to the collection for the day. Beautiful. We're going to make a grand art piece later. It looks better when it's wet. If only I could always take the colors with me. If I can keep the colors the way they are. Almost like forever and ever. Beautiful. Who says money doesn't grow on trees? You just have to have a different mindset to understand it. What that means. God gives it to us. They do. The Almighty gives us trillions of different things out here in this world and in this universe. Even if you can't touch it. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can smell it. Maybe you can feel it. Maybe you can take it with you. Maybe you can eat it. Drink it, whatever. But they give it to us. And you can also take it and turn it into something else, like they do. Use the knowledge and power that they gave us to create even more. Yeah. Beautiful. Let me go ahead and keep on going. Don't ask me why I came up here today. I just want to chill and donate some bread and triangles. You guys are crazy. Man, got to get the feel in. Endless. I don't know if that's the same one that I donated out here last time. I bet it probably is. 3 months. Still here probably. If this is one of mine. One of my original ones. Could very well be. Yeah. Just as always, time to stow the kayak. Yeah. Most nerve-wracking situation of the day is on the way back to the kayak. Hoping that we still find it here. It's in. Most definitely. Got the water, got the bread, got the triangles, got the battery pack. Let's enjoy the rest of the day. Have some good talks, whatever, if I'm in the mood to talk. Let's pray that they're going to be in the mood to talk. But what am I supposed to do with the bread and the triangles? I bet I have to give it to God. Why are my videos? I'm not even religious. Trust me on that. Different belief system. I don't mean my videos to be ultimately religious. The foundation is not meant to be religious. Not at all. It's about truth and everything else. It's supposed to have nothing to do with religion. What the heck do I get myself into? Impossible. Tall grass is going to make it even harder challenge. What the heck do I do to myself? Everything looks like a snake. The last one is stuck. Balance. I'm sinking. Hardcore. Big time. trying to get to a spot. Not just any random spot, kind of like the equal spot, the mid spot, the midpoint, to drop it off and see what happens later on. Let me go ahead and do that later. We're almost to that point. Almost like this same exact day when I came out here a year ago. Look at that. Bam! Smiles to everybody's face. Heavenly. Can't beat it. They're trying to tell me something. I think they are. Maybe I already know it. Man, it's so heavenly in here. Look at that. Same reference pictures every time. Even though it almost never changes. I think they're trying to tell me something out here. Something about creeks like this. The landscape. Just like the universe. Just like heaven. Just like heaven and hell at the same time in a different way. Something about this one creek though that I haven't experienced in others. About the way it meanders through these clear zones. Just like what you're looking at. That could be backwards, it could be forwards. Could be in front of us, could be behind us. But it is. It's behind us, but it's also in front of us. It's in front of us, but it's also behind us. But there's something about the way they go, through the zone up in here. On how it curves to the right up in here. And then it curves to the right. Wait a minute. It curves to the right in here. But then it curves to the right up here. I'm thinking. It's like they know how I know how they get us lost. How it's like every single thing out here is a Bermuda Triangle in a different way when it comes to nature. What I'm trying to get at is it's a form of everlasting life in a way, on how it just keeps going. One of the greatest optical illusions you could ever imagine. One of the scariest. All guided by all parts of nature, all the components, the elements of it. Are we going backwards or forwards? Thinking. Hold on. I'm thinking about this. The answers are right around the corner. They usually are. With me, that is. They always put me into these zones right. Like what I'm in now. Zones within my mind and my thought. My thinking. They knew I did this when I was a kid. When I was a child. They knew that I know how to get lost. But it's not really getting lost. It's like I can be in one single location and keep going forever and ever and still be in the same location. It's like if I go backwards, I'm really going forwards. But because of the angle of the sun, I'm in the same spot that I was earlier. Different kind of time travel. But I already know that though. Different kind of Garden of Eden. Different kind of Fountain of Youth. It just keeps going. Why do they make this so hard sometimes? I'm not as young as I used to be. Not there yet. Truth is on the other side. But it's on this side. Truth is on both sides. A pumpkin? Here? Talk about a discovery for today. Let's not take it. Look at that. Intact. Yeah, let's leave it. Well, I'm not taking it. I know it'll be gone. It'll be destroyed. It will. It just came off the farmland. Good find for the day. Life. What God gives us. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm thinking this might be the spot. This has got to be the spot. The spot to drop the bread off. With the triangles. Gotta be. Bring lots of bread. That's what they told me in that one video. When I was donating my little Indian doll back to the landscape. Or to the landscape. Let's try to bring them back. Wistful thinking, right? There's something about the farmland, though. There's something about it. It's all about what God gives us, right? What they grow for us, what they are, for us to live in the right way. Hopefully. Let's not hurt that plant. It's them trying to give us life, something to eat. Yeah, this is a great spot to leave the bread. It is. Take the bags with us. Spread the bread out. Say thank you, Lord, for giving and providing for us. Why are my videos so religious? I'm not even religious. Something about this, though. Something about this. Maybe it's something I've always known. I don't know, but let me get down to this. Let me go ahead and spread the bread out. Say thank you, Lord, for providing for us. Because they want something back. They want us to give love to them. They love asking for stuff. They do. Even if it's your own life. Can't believe I came all the way out here to do this. Looks pixelated. Like a 1992 Nintendo video game. Dang. What the heck do they have me doing out here? Giving love. I love God. Every single piece of bread formed the letters perfectly. Took less than 7 minutes. Reference picture. Weirdo. What the heck do I get myself into? Might as well say it now. That's for you, God. If that's what they really meant, if that's what they were telling me, bring lots of bread. Not to really spell out the words. That was just me being artistic. I don't even think it was really necessary. I just wanted to get the message across. But I think they already know. Dang, what's next? I hope this is what they were asking for, what they were telling me about. When they said bring lots of bread, when I was in a different kind of place just like this. On my kayak, next to some giant farmland. Well, I brought lots of bread. That's for you, God. Is that what you wanted, God? I know you say you wanted my life too. What do you mean by I want my life? Is it to die for you? How do you know English? The heck kind of question was that? Guys are crazy. Thunderstorm brewing. Rains that nourish the farmland to help them grow and provide. Forget one thing though. Got a bag full of triangles I'm going to drop off too. One single spot. I know I normally don't do that lately. I usually spread them out like I used to. What's going to happen the rest of the day besides a rainstorm probably? I want to see what's going to happen next. After doing such a thing. Let me go ahead and drop the triangles off. Show them even more love. Da Vinci style. Should have brought more triangles. Got a lot of empty bags now. Wonder what they're going to have us fill them with later. Back in one of these zones where it meanders. Uh-oh, here we go. See, I can do this thing. I can do it. I can turn myself around in heaven. I can. I'm going backwards, but I'm going forwards. But the truth is on the next turn. I guess you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I bet you don't even know. Welcome to heaven. What a perfect game. I'm headed back, but I'm not. I'm headed forward, but I'm headed back. Light speaks the truth. I'm headed back to safety, headed back to the south side of the creek, headed back to the kayak. But no, I'm not. I'm still going forward. Here we go. Here's one of the famous turns that speak the truth, guided by light. I'm headed back to the kayak. I'm headed backwards. One of the best optical illusions in history of the universe. Being in different places at the same time. in the same place at different times. Truth that spoke with the light. And of course the geometries of nature. What do I get myself into? Curve is on the right. Just as the curves we already passed. What a boring video. Even the landscape is equal. Go figure. Uh-oh is right. Now what? Ain't no getting through this thing. Let's try over here. You guys are crazy. Things I do. Let's hope it's not raining hardcore northeast of here. This place will go sky high. Question is, how the heck am I going to get out of here? Impassable logjam. Now what? Dang, I don't know what it is. There's something they don't want me to make discoveries about out here. Probably something very historic. It's the same one sandbar that I always end up having to escape out of. Just get out of here. I can't make it past this turn right here. Either it's too late or it's doing this. What the heck do I get myself into? Let me go ahead and get out of here. Sorry about the video. What the heck do I get myself into? New challenge of the summer. Walking in waist-high grass. What am I doing? Dang. I think I passed it. I think I did. Here's the beginning right here. The beginning point to turn around. I went backwards because it quit raining for a little bit. Still don't know if the creek's going to be sky high. Still got to go get my kayak. Different kind of adventure. But there's no way to get through all that. And there's a hill over there. No way. So this is the beginning point to turn around. But I think I surpassed it. I think I passed it. What I was meant to find. Looks like we have about a 250-year-old sycamore tree right there. Next to the creek. Never made it to that point. This is so weird. It's incredibly weird. In order to walk through this successfully, I have to lift my legs real high. But why is that so weird? Because when the flap tore off the front of the boot, in order for me to walk successfully through the water, I had to do what? Lift my leg up high. Dang. Hair of the lady. Hey, it's one of those leaves I've been looking for. Perfect. I guess that's the only thing I was meant to recover today. Actually spelt 5 stems on the tree of life. Biggest one out here. I heard that. I guess they wanted me to find some kind of tree of life today. Luckily for us, it's 5 combined to make 1. And it looks like it's one from a distance. They know we're always looking for them. Dang. Whoa. What the heck? Oh crap. Uh-oh. Yellow jacket nest. I'd rather run through the grass than deal with them. One was trying to land on my arm. Thanks for the tree of life. Even if it's just trees of life combined to make 1 from a distance. Optical illusion. Looks like the biggest one out here. Let me go ahead and go. Talk about truth. Most definitely. In my book, that is. Long way to go out here. Almost as if I lay down, I'm definitely going to be feeling at home. Definitely a long way to go. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that thing right. Hope you enjoy the video. Let me go ahead and grab the stuff and keep on going, as I always do. Non-stop. Every single time. It's almost as if I can never stop going. It used to be full, but we definitely did a good job at what we did today. Let's hope it does some good to let them know that at least somebody comes out to care. Well, in a different way, that is. A way that they told me that they also want to experience from us. Let me go ahead and pick up the garbage. Fill up the bags. End the day right. Time to call it a day. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:15 just about. Had to take the boots off. Boy, they had been through a lot. Kids used to make fun of me at school all the time. Mom couldn't afford shoes. Wore shoes like this all the time. Had to use super glue just to fix them. As a matter of fact, I think I had to do this about 2 years ago to these things. Time to be retired. Add them to the garbage can later. Abstract reference picture. Reference video. It lasted me a good long time, about 6 years I think. 6, 7, something like that. But they're not really waterproof. Looks like I'm going to have to invest in some, what do you call that? Not combat boots. They sell them at Bass Pro Shops and all the sporting goods stores. The waterproof ones. Yeah. Dang. Let me go ahead and get out of here. But I think there's one last thing I need to do before it gets dark out here. They're already starting us off right here.